Why are so many accidents happen here in the Philippines? Might be always foreigners involved? Well, to be honest with you, I rarely see any foreigners driving in the Philippines, and that's the truth. I mostly just see foreigners experiencing riding the transportation in the Philippines, especially the publics. But let me tell you something, and this is based on my experience and observation being in the Philippines as a Filipina. The drivers who always end up killing someone on the streets or the roads are the drivers who are rich people. Yes, rich people. A lot of drivers who owns luxury cars in the Philippines and who are rich often do not care about the rules on the street or the road because they think they own the world because of their money, and they know that their money can manipulate anybody in the Philippines. When a lot of these drivers in the Philippines who are rich and end up killing someone, and most of the time they will never stop even though they know they just hit someone. You know why they don't stop and they don't care? Because they can get away with it because of their money. A lot of rich people in the Philippines think that they own the Philippines and control the Philippines. The power of money, huh? And the reason why, or most of the time they get away with it, is because, again, money. And they know how to manipulate the system, and they know how to bribe the system. And that's how they get away. And for the victims and the family's victims, what can they do? Nothing, because again, they are unfortunate. When the rich driver end up killing someone, they will try to get away with it. And they don't care and they don't have a remorse. Because as far as I know, a lot of rich people in the Philippines are narcissists. Again, they think they own the Philippines. However, if they end up stopping and taking responsibilities, all they can really do is pay for the burial, pay for the funeral. Because that's kind of the law or system in the Philippines. It's either your fault or not. In the Philippines law, you must pay for the burials and funerals of the victims. Even if your transportation or vehicle is not running or you're not touching it, the fact that the victim died in that transportation or vehicle, you still have to pay for their funeral or burial. That's just the law in the Philippines. Certain systems in the Philippines, I don't agree, because most of the time the system only benefits the rich, not the poor. The governments in the Philippines do not really care about the unfortunate ones. They mostly care about the rich because that's how they make money, from the rich. And most of the time, there's no speed limits. To certain places, yes, there is, especially schools. But unfortunately, most of the time, a lot of drivers do not follow the speed limit because they don't care. It's not like in the Western world, a lot of cops would hide in the corner, and when someone is speeding, then they get ticketed. And on top of that, they get credited. So what can you do in the Philippines? What can we do about it?